Okay, guys, once again, we're going to do an interesting one. You guys know, as you know, our family here is starting to grow. I am a guitar player. Guitar is my thing and has been for over 30 years as a teacher and a performer. But you guys also know that I love watching. For some reason, when I watch a band, I always tend to at first gravitate towards the drummer. Because if you don't have a good drummer, you don't have a good band. They're the core, the heartbeat of everything. So I'm going to watch this video that's very popular. It's a drummer by the name of Larnell Lewis. Okay. Now I'm Canadian. I'm pretty sure he's Canadian. I have heard some snippets of a band. Is it Snarky Puppy? I think is the name of the band he's been doing some of his more later work with. You know, I'm a progressive guy too. Like, I love a lot of progressive music. I love Rush. I love, I like Kansas. I'm a big Dream Theater fan. There's other progressive rock metal bands, Symphony X, Saga. I love all that stuff. I love it. That stuff he does in Snarky Puppy, like, this dude is completely on a different level. So I wanted to do a reaction. He had a video that got very popular. He hears the song Enter Sandman from Metallica for the first time. He listens to it once, and then he plays it, okay? And I want to do a reaction video to this and talk about it. This guy is a stellar drummer, okay? Like, I can't put into words how good this guy is. So we're going to check it out. There's a lot of people, when they see it, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of doubt, meaning you've never heard Enter Sandman. Now, I don't know, like, there's no way he's never heard like a few little snippets in passing in the background of some videos or when he's driving or something. He's had to have a little bit of exposure, but I think what he's trying to say is I've never sat down and listened to the song all the way through and really analyzed what they were doing. So to say that you've never heard Enter Sandman at all since it came out in 1991, that's a bit of a stretch there. But anyway, this guy is a phenomenal, beyond scary talent on drums. So we're going to react to it, and we're just going to share our thoughts, okay? His, Lars Ulrich from Metallica, gets a bad rap sometimes, but I think, he's a good drummer. I think back in the day, he did some really cool stuff. I have a weird thing with Metallica, and I explained it in a video a long time ago when this channel really started. I was a Metallica fan from, really kind of like the Ride the Lightning time into, I was in high school before And Justice for All came out, and then also when the Black Album came out. When And Justice for All came out and I was listening to it, everyone was like, oh man, that stuff's old, rap is where it's at. But then in 1991, the same people were wearing Metallica shirts. So it's weird. If you've been a longtime Metallica fan, you get it, what I'm trying to say. But people all, when it comes to Metallica, the newbies always go like, Enter Sandman, Enter Sandman. It's like, oh my God, that's not one of their heavier songs. But anyway, this guy's a phenomenal drummer. He is a phenom, scary good. And I want to watch this video of, I've heard about it, where he listens to Enter Sandman for the first time, and he plays it. So let's check it out.
Hey everyone, the last time I was at Drumeo, Dave had me play a fusion tune that I had never heard before, which was a ton of fun.
Doesn't even have his shoelaces tied. That's dangerous when you're playing drums. Ah! Sorry folks, too much caffeine today.
So we wanted to find something similar, only this time I wanted to play a style I am not known for playing, metal. So to do this, Dave has challenged me with what he says is one of the most popular metal songs of all time that I actually haven't heard before.
You can't argue with, it's one of the most popular metal songs of all time, but some of us metal purists would look at it and go, dude, there's so many other Metallica songs that we could have looked at here. Why not, why don't we look at, Dyer's Eve or Blackened or something from Metallica, but, or even Ride the Lightning or Fight Fire with Fire. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's cool, as much as, I've heard Enter Sandman so much, but there's some dynamics, some interesting structure, some build up and stuff to it. So let's check it out.
Sorry, guys. It's Enter Sandman by Metallica, and I know what you are thinking. There's no way I haven't heard this song before, but I'm not lying when I say I've never heard or played this tune in my life. So I'm gonna take a listen and I'm gonna give it a try. Are you ready?
Larnell, I'm ready.
Because I'm not. But either way, here we go.
Now, I already know this guy is so good. He could just chew this song up and spit it out like it's not even a warm up for him. So anyway, here we go.
I'll take more volume. Okay. I'm assuming it's 1, 2, 3, 4. A little more volume. Okay.
Of course it's in 4/4 time, because if it wasn't in 4/4 time, it wouldn't be a really popular commercial song, would it? Think about it.
Got some aggressive toms going on. I'm glad I got a tom and a half. There was an upbeat on that crash before. Okay. Probably again. Okay, it's 2 shots and then it's 3. Right, with the snare. Okay. No other shots, all right. Build. Push. Big hi-hats. Right, and a push. Still open hi-hats, okay.
He's got a nice kit that he's sitting in front of, right? Awesome. Can you tell I'm a closet drummer?
Oh, halftime vibe, wow. Build. And we stay in that new key. Okay, I guess it's a free chorus. Wow. Oh. Okay, so it's a shorter chorus. And go back to the main theme. Wow. Sounds like double around the interlude.
And this is really cool too. Like, he's just analyzing the song. I remember many years ago I played in a band, and it might have been a Styx song or something. And we were at this gig, and it was, it was a pretty important gig. It was at an A club, and we had a tryout gig, and we were trying to make a good impression. The guy was an okay drummer, but he didn't really know the song. It was really weird. He was out on the break listening to the song over and over. And anyway, we went into the club for our second set or third set, whenever it was, and he was trying to add all these crazy fills and stuff, and it kind of, didn't fit the dynamics of the song, and and he was not Larnell Lewis. Just play to fit the song when you're playing to just a regular drinking audience, man. Don't. Anyway, moving along here.
Okay, right. Then, right. Okay. Okay, then we go into guitar solo. Killing. Right. The halftime will get you.
Too, as a teenager, I had to jam that song and bands so much that I've heard it so many times, right? Over exposure. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for Metallica and their success. I'm just, oh, there's so many other really good songs that would have been cool to do, but it wouldn't have been as popular with the views. They got a lot of views on this video, so.
Oh, interesting. Oh. Okay, third time around in that shot, I gotta go leave some silence and go to Tom's. All right, always on the up crashes, okay. Seems like the crashes are around the vocal. Downbeat.
So the first half of this isn't exciting, guys. He's just listening to and he's analyzing, but it's going to be really cool when he starts playing.
Right, so bass drum first before that up crash. Right. Oh, double chorus, even though it's shortened. Okay. Right. And then we're gonna. Ooh, I'ma miss that.
So unlike maybe some other people who've done reaction videos to this video, again, being Canadian, being a musician, I already have a little bit of an idea of who this guy is. And he's a phenomenal, phenomenal drummer, like the craziest of the crazy. So I already know we're going to be in for a treat, and I think Lars Ulrich might be worried about losing his job.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick review here. So I know that there was some hi-hats in the beginning on the I'm assuming that was maybe twice around. That feels like a good length, but I can't remember. After we do that twice, I'm assuming that we go back to the toms. Or
Larnell, it's not going to matter. We know you're going to kill it, so let's just get at her.
we go to the toms, make it feel big. I think it was just like a quarter note bass drum. I think it was happening on the kick. It was something like that. We were hanging out there, and then there was some kind of a cue. Maybe it was a drum fill, which means it's on me to play. Something was happening, and then we got into that other section. We're just open hi-hat. So it's probably even all the way around if we're thinking song form and something that feels comfortable to listen to. And then when we get into the verse, we're rocking.
We're rocking. I'm just dying to see him play this.
And the theme, in terms of being able to hit those upshots, what I was hearing was slamming on the bass drum, not slamming, but hitting the bass drum on the downbeat in order to catch any ups, right? The one tricky thing, or at least thing that caught me off guard, was the halftime. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect the halftime, and I think it probably happens 3 times, if I remember correctly. And then out of that halftime, somehow, which I can't remember at the moment, we go back and we go to the chorus.
Not worried about it, Larnell. You'll nail it. Just play it.
We go to the chorus. It sounds like dun, 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 dun. Up, da, 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 and I think we go through that interlude twice, right? Let me know in the comments. How am I doing? Okay. And of course, we go to the verse. We do the chorus. Similar thing. We go. I think we go into a guitar solo at that point, and then we do the modulation. I think we do the halftime. I can't remember the halftime was twice. There was something about the form at that part. Once we got past the guitar solo, I feel like there was an interlude where there was speaking and some crash hits at some point. I can't remember if it was a chorus and then that interlude, or if it was the interlude and then we went to a couple of choruses. What do you think? Should I listen again, or should I just hop on it and see what happens?
It'll be fine.
Let me...
The drums are mic'd awesome. The audio in this video is amazing. Just heard the song one time, all the way through. I got to tell you guys, you know, I think I got a few years on Larnell, but when you age, I don't know about you guys out there, some of you older musicians, let me know, but I find when I was in my 20s, I could do incredible things with memorizing the craziest stuff, playing covers. And now it's a big effort to remember like a really long, complicated guitar solo. A lot of repetition. It's a lot of work. You know, if you guys saw my cover of the Aha song, I did Take On Me. The solo I came up with at the end that a lot of you liked. I had some good feedback on that one. Not even so much through comments, through fans and other guitar players. I came up with that literally like in a couple of minutes. It was like not a big deal, but coming up, improvising, no problem, but remembering and all complicated long pieces of guitar solos is very difficult. I find it really gets more and more difficult as you age. His single foot technique on the bass drum is incredible. Again, I have an advantage. I am somewhat aware of who he is and his playing. I already like his version on drums better than the original version, but Scary, you have the certain levels of musicianship, and then you have Scary level, and he's on Scary level. So if you guys ever get a chance to check out his work in Snarky Puppy, you'll see what I'm saying. He missed that one shot there, but who cares? It's Larnell Lewis, man. His single foot technique on that double bass drum is absolutely killer. It's amazing. Okay, now Larnell, this is the part where we end the song.
Yes!
Phenomenal talent, man. One time, listen to it one time all the way through.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I know that one shot, I was like, where is it? Where is it? Ah! That was the money one, but
Dude, well done, well done.
thanks.
Well done.
Thanks.
So my friends, that was amazing. He is a phenomenal talent. To listen to one song all the way through, and it was a couple little things of it's his own playing. I preferred his version of it, to be completely honest with you, than the original version. I'm not trying to be negative about the song. I just overexposure to me playing it in bands when I was a teenager and listening to it all the time. And as a longtime Metallica fan, all the newer fans always tend to reference that song a lot as the song from Metallica, and you're kind of like, so us old school Metallica fans get it. But anyway, back to the video. Larnell Lewis, phenomenal talent, one of the scariest drummers I have ever seen. Check out his work in Snarky Puppy. I believe it's Snarky Puppy. Awesome. It was just amazing watching him do that. He's such a talent. Again, I've been a guitar player, guitar teacher for many, many years. But it all comes down to who's your drummer, man. Because if you don't have a good drummer, you don't have a good band. And he is one of the best. Remember, practice hard, practice smart, and we will see you soon.